Should be live now over there. It's yeah, YouTube's like a higher quality. It's higher bitrate by a lot. It's 15,000 bitrate, which is twice what Twitch is, and it's 1440p instead of 1080p. So, YouTube, hello by the way on YouTube. This is like the premier way. Oh my God, look at the artillery, bro. Oh my God, this looks so cool.
I think you should look at the sign that's closer.
Dude, I want to be part of fart. I want to go farting. Hello?
Yeah, we can, like, I can see if the other guys are available, and then, if you want, we can do our artillery, like, even right now.
Give me a little bit. I have, like, the masculine urge to hit scrap for a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, you can do your
But I could be down to do it today. I do need to, in, like, probably not today, or late, maybe after, Trackmania, because I did promise Trackmania on Saturday, and I got to switch over to that in, like, an hour.
Okay, well, whenever you want, this stuff is just gonna stay here in the parking lot, so we can go whenever.
That sounds good. Hell, dude, look at this arsenal here. Oh my God, it's beautiful. What is that green thing?
That's a mine.
Is it like, can I step on it and blow up, or is it like a?
You will die if you step on it.
Why do we have a mine in here?
I don't know. I'm guessing someone placed it by mistake and didn't know.
How do we defuse it?
I think you need a wrench.
I'll get a wrench. I'll defuse it. Don't worry, chat. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. It's fine. Don't worry.
Nilius, shh, shh, shh.
What, Tinto?
I mean,
the mine is bright green on our screen, so like he's gonna step on it.
Well, I stepped on it.
God. Oh, Tom was here. Hold on. Let me grab a... Skirt. Whoop, skirt. Skirt. Bunker base. Wrench. Alright. Yeah, Tinto wrote up like an entire guide on the Discord. Why are there random mines around our base? He basically wrote up an entire guide for like, if you don't know what to do in this game, like for us, what do you do? Which is, it's crazy long too. It's like basically if you have no idea what to do and you're like new and you want to play, it helps you like figure out like how to scrap and stuff, or like what we need to be manufactured and stuff. It is pretty crazy. All right, we are going to... I'm going to disable this mine real fast. We'll be good. We'll be good. Okay. Just... Sure. I still don't understand, though, like, why the mine was there to begin with. Like, it's green, right? Doesn't that mean it was placed by a friendly? No idea. Can you see enemy mines? I feel like you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't.
You cannot see enemy mines.
Okay. Who the fuck is listening? We got a spy in the comms, bro. Skirt. Was there any partisans over there? I mean, like, again, like, if it was a warden mine, we would not see it as green. So it's like, I think it was just... I think it's one of the boys. To be fair, I was going to walk on it to see if it would blow up. But my, my survival instinct kicked in a little bit. Slightly. Oh my God. Chat. We're going to do like an hour, 10 minutes Foxhole this morning. And then again, we did a birthday stream on Saturday. And I had a wheel that I had to spin for like punishments kind of. And one of the spins that we got was to do a week of Cup of the Day streams. You guys have been asking for Cup of the Day for a very, very long time. I also got a new really cool keyboard, which works insanely well with Trackmania. So I think it is time for us to go and actually try some Cup of the Day. I think that's a good idea. Sort of. So, I have not played in a very long time. Like a very long time. And when I do play, I typically play with a controller. So today is not only going to be like the first stream of me playing the game in a long, like probably a year, but it's also going to be me having to relearn the game on keyboard, which is going to be really bizarre. So we're gonna like load it up like an hour-ish, maybe like 45 minutes before Cup of the Day, and then we should be good at that point. Hopefully. I don't really know. Inside a tank, you can see allied AT mines. Okay. Can't you always see them? I keep fucking up this corner. Where's everyone coming from, bro? Load up now and practice. I'll practice in an hour from now, bro. We need a slight break. I gotta do a little bit of scrapping. Like I said, I have like this urge to scrap at least like 1 or 2 truckloads a day. Oh, what are you guys playing this week, man? Anyone excited for anything? I feel like marathon's on Thursday, so people are hyped for that. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Did you see the pictures of the Fish Fest? Fish Fest actually looks really fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I was thinking of maybe trying some Deadlock out this week, but I kind of want to level up my WoW characters first. Alrighty. Yeah, Ari is on Friday. That is probably true. I think that's right. Marathon playtest, same day as WoW launch? Well, kind of. Marathon playtest probably starts at noon, and the WoW launch is at 5 p.m. Central Time. So, I probably have multiple hours to try the game and decide if I even like it or not. PoE 1 next week? Is there like a trailer for the expansion? I say expansion, that's probably the wrong term. What's the mechanic they're doing for PoE 1? The League? Yeah, what are they doing? I guess expansion is not the right word. The reveal's on Thursday. Oh, really? Really, really? For some reason, I thought we would know. Like, I thought, like, 2 weeks ahead of time we saw the trailer, then, like, a week ahead of time we got the patch notes and stuff. Maybe I just misremembered it. Yeah, I'm sure there's a teaser, but I doubt the teaser shows much. We got tech scrap, nice. What's getting revealed on Thursday? It'll be the stream that reveals the trailer for the League, and then the League mechanic, and like a deep dive for the whole thing, and basically just what the next PoE 1 League will be. I gotta wake up on this Monday morning, man. I kind of wish I woke up to snow. That would have been nice. It should be big game overhaul. You're thinking of PoE 2. This is a PoE 1 expansion. That's what I mean. Is like PoE, like the, I guess like end game. I'm trying to think what you mean by this, but they did say it was an endgame expansion. Really? I'm saying expansion, but an endgame League. Weird. Okay. It's mid-blizzard. How long is it snowing for? I assume most of the day. Right. It was snowing most of yesterday as well. No more hammers? Yeah, we get to drive our cool little harvesters, which are actually fucking fun as hell to drive. Scarab shakeup is what people are guessing? Okay. I've really, really been enjoying my time playing Diablo 2 Resurrected in my free time. And it's one of the reasons why I kind of went back to World of Warcraft as well. Because, like, I just, you know, Blizzard games are quite fun to go back to every now and again. I am curious Yeah, I am very curious to see, I guess, what they're going to add to PoE 1. I have not played PoE 1 in a while. It has been a while. I would say it's been 3 leagues, maybe even 4 leagues since I played PoE 1. I just have not been interested. Who is placing these fucking mines? Who is placing these fucking mines? I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I'm not blind, bro. You play Merc League? No, not really. I swear, man. The trolling that happens. He got that one, like, under my fucking tire, man. Okay, we're good. We're good. Trying to catch botters. Why is this one here? Is that not even planted? Katie's, where'd you got griefed recently? What does that mean? Pick up Crowfoot Mine. I can't see who made this. I have no idea. I can't see who made it, though. Oh, yeah, we're going back over here. Okay. All right. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Step on it? Yeah, dude, right? You first, chat, all right? Listen, what a great way to get off work on a Monday. Sorry, boss. I stepped in a landmine at the scrap field. I gotta go home early today. Yep. We'll see. Ah, oh, this was my car. Yes. I'm getting trolled over here. Whoa. Sorry. Prosty?
Good luck, bro.
You too, brother. Prosty? Am I saying that completely wrong, by the way? I forget the Russian for sorry. Alright. Who's winning the war? I think it's a little tied right now. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gone to the front lines, so I don't really know how, like, bad the front lines are, but, like, honestly, sometimes it's better just not to worry about it. I suspect the Northeast is going to be hot as fuck this summer and Canadian wildfires. Canada usually has a bad wildfire season, right? Like, it's usually pretty bad. Wasn't it so bad one year that, like, the fucking smoke was, like, all down the U.S.? Speaking of Canada, just let them lick their wounds, bro. All right? We don't got to be mean to them. I will say, though... W. I don't know how I don't know how else to not be mean about it. Get fucked. Was anyone else drinking a beer at fucking 7 in the morning in Canada? Apparently they open bars at like 6 a.m. for people to drink and watch the game together. Actually crazy. Robbed? You asked for it, bitch. I'm getting the image. I'm getting the image. You asked for it. Copy. Copy link. L, bro. L. L, dude. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Is what it is, man. Holy moly. Oh man. There were so many close calls, and the USA not getting too many players, just crazy. Again, like, I don't even think that was the craziest thing. Like, there were some other missed calls, too, as well. The too many players, though, apparently, like, wasn't a penalty by technicality because of the way that there's, like, it's, like, distance from the puck or something, and then, like, depending on who is active. I don't understand the rules enough, or whatever. I'll be real. Let me be real here. Canada had a 5-3 power play, and they could not fucking score. Like, what do you want me to tell you? We gave you so many gimmies, and you couldn't even score. Like, I don't want to hear it, man. Like, I get it. But you can't hold that fucking shit, man. You just can't. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it is what it is, man. Take the L. All right, take the L. It was a good Olympics. Can we agree, though? Like, all around? Solid Olympics. I love the Olympics, man. They're so much fucking fun. Yeah. If I understand correctly, like, our goalie, like, isn't even, like, that good of a goalie, kind of. Like, doesn't he usually, like, not... My friends are telling me they're way more in the hockey than I am. He usually doesn't perform well, like, during playoffs. Like, he kind of chokes a lot. But, like, he did fucking phenomenally. Oh, my God. Okay, we gotta process this shit. What do I even do about this, actually? I can't even put this in a personal queue. Let me actually... Let me retrieve to refinery. And then let me put 2,000 in there. I'm gonna have to just package this up again. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go move some of these things. Skirt. Bring it to the base. Need it for MSUPs. Okay. That's actually a good point. I need to process this material, the thing. It's gonna be a little awkward. I haven't messed with my my private queue in way too long. I did not play on Saturday at all. Sorry, Sunday. Very good during the normal season, but chokes during the playoffs. Yeah, and that's like, that's when the nerves get you, man. That fucking sucks. I waited. I was bummed. I was waiting to buy jersey, and they're all. Yeah, dude. Okay, hear me out. The USA jerseys were actually really solid this year. I like them a lot. The Canada jerseys, like a 5 out of 10. Why was the maple leaf not white? I just don't understand. That jersey would look great if it was red and white. Isn't that the color of your country? Why do they choose black? I don't really get it. They looked awesome? No, like, I'm a Hurricanes fan. I love red and black. Great color combo. But, like, I'm going to be real, man. Like, I just feel like it would affect the country colors a bit better. I don't know. I just think the USA jerseys were really fucking cool. USA. USA. Stop. Stop. Stop with this crap. I swear to God. I swear to God, I am being trolled. Fuck you. They put a fake one and a real one on top of it. I swear. Is there a fake one here? I can't tell. Okay, where do I put this shit? Because this is full. No, it's not actually, but I put it over there. Okay. You motherfucker. I will fucking put you out of my misery, bro. You better run away. This bitch. I'm gonna wake up after like a nice night's rest and I get out of bed and just fucking put my foot onto a landmine. God damn it. The fucking veteran, man. The game veteran, by the way. Stockpile. And then I gotta get these out of here, but I don't really know how. It's in a stockpile, I think. Let's just, let's package it up again. Must be standing to package. What the fuck does that mean? Like, I gotta go over here and go do that myself? Maybe. Yeah, Connor McDavid, always a bridesmaid, never the bride. I'm just happy with the Hughes brothers, man. How do you not love... I don't know what they just said. How do you not love the Hughes brothers? Are the Hughes brothers still on the Devils, or have they switched teams now? Bum-ba-dum. Greetings. Okay. 2R? Yeah, okay. Do-do-do. I gotta be, like, so careful here. I'm gonna run Tom over. Imagine getting your teeth knocked out and then scoring the OT goal. I'm telling you, hockey is one of the most beautiful sports that exists. Like, just in general. It is, I feel like it's just so fucking fun to watch. I love football, and I've been watching a lot of football recently, but it just does not hit like hockey, man. Hockey's so... I like that the game's not super high scoring, and it actually can turn around pretty quickly. Or, I guess, go bad for your team as well. Someone on Twitter was like, I hope my tax dollars go to fix that man's teeth, and I totally fucking agree. That's what I want my tax dollars going to, bro. Yeah. God. What game is this? This is FOXHOLE. It is a simulation of war. We are currently on the back lines of the battle, and we are currently basically collecting materials that turn into guns and bombs and stuff. He should get it replaced with a golden tooth. That would be kind of cool, but I don't know if he's going to. That would be kind of cool. Maybe just one of them? Maybe, I don't know, maybe both. As an Oilers fan, we can be up 3-0 and still be, wait, sorry, and know we're probably going to lose. I believe in hockey, because, again, my friends watch a lot of hockey, the scariest score is to be up 3-1. I don't know the entire history behind it, but apparently 3-1, usually the team with 3 ends up losing, like, more commonly than they win, or something insane. Like, there's some crazy stat where it's like it's very, very scary to be up 3-1, essentially. Yeah, it's a 2-goal lead. It's the worst lead, yeah. So many games apparently have gone south from 3-1. So, like, the big thing is the third period. If you watched the Canada versus US game yesterday, you would have noticed it. But the third period, that is the battle. You survive the first 2 periods, and then whatever team is not gassed the most basically does well, and you can come back heavily or ends up winning. So some teams are just, like, insanely good at the third period, but they don't do super well at the first and second period. Because you need to save your energy and save your, you know, your legs and stuff. And it's very, very difficult to... Because you got to remember, they're on the ice for, like, 90-second shifts or whatever, and, like, even that is still an incredible amount of energy that you have to output to play well. And then there's Pittsburgh, who manages the games where being up by 5 goals going into third period. Dude, Pittsburgh is... Yeah, Pittsburgh's Pittsburgh. I don't know how else to explain it. Is Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania? It is, right? Okay, good. My brain's working today. My brain's operating, chat. Don't worry. You guys act like you haven't fucking used a calculator to calculate like 2 + 3, just to make sure. All right. Like, that's what I just did. Like, I knew, but, like, I just wanted to make sure. I don't really understand hockey that much, but the 3 versus 3 in overtime hockey is not common in the normal NHL. And I feel like that was also kind of a weird move to make. I don't know why the hockey for the Olympics is that way. I'm not really sure. It's apparently very boring from what everyone that loves hockey says. So, again, I'm not really sure why it's that way. Truck Mania time? In an hour from now. Give or take. It's too far away. To determine a gold medal, it's pretty awful. Yeah, I feel like it's like, imagine in Counter-Strike if the finale was a best of 3. Unlock it?
It's unlocked.
Are you sure? Is it squad locked?
Nope.
Okay, you can do it. Oh, it's not working for me. Talking about that, anyone watch Counter-Strike yesterday? Can I just show you the most insane thing ever? Reddit, CS2. Actually, I bet it's just Counter-Strike. Maybe not. Where is... Yeah, let's just do Counter-Strike, I guess. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike should be good. Counter-Strike. Where is the Zywoo kill? Where is Zywoo's insane double? Where is Zywoo's insane double? There's no way no one posted it. It's in global offensive? Really? Check this shit out. This is disgusting, by the way. And there is absolutely no way that I feel like this should have been possible. Like the quality is so bad, but whatever.
The bomb is ticking. Vitality up against the ropes here.
Fumble this one.
How are they supposed to get back in? Apex is watching through his fingers at this point. Solid nade, dunks onto Sway, opens up the way back in. Don't forget that low HP. Belchinox managed to win the duel. Oh, low HP! No
Sublime from the divine!
That's such a good saying.
Snatches that one away from absolutely nowhere!
There was no way in, there was no way to win it!
Give us that one in slow motion!
Dude, there is nothing to explain what this is except for sheer instinct. Like, that is 100% raw gaming instinct about where they would possibly be, where your recoil is going to be, and how to 180 that fast. It's absolutely fucking insane to pull something like this off, by the way. Crazy. Yeah. I cannot believe that Zywoo pulled this off. Fucking amazing games, though. I say amazing games because, like, it's just kind of surreal to watch the, fucking Vitality just do so well. There is, like, no team right now that can compete with Vitality, by the way. Yeah, nuts. Okay, let's see here. Whoop. God, this is so fast. React and aim at sounds, not visual cues. Yeah, that just shows you that, like, Zywoo has just put thousands and tens of thousands of hours in the game. And, like, it just becomes, like, a gut reaction. But hitting that against a in a T1 tournament's nuts. Like, it's just one of those things you just don't see that often. When the casters in the crowd just go fucking absolutely bonkers, it is truly an impressive feat. Like, it is not something you see every single day. It is absolutely crazy. Thank you. Fun as hell to watch that shit, though, man. Okay, I gotta take this, I guess, back to base, but, like, I'm kind of full. Like, I gotta figure out... Oh, I gotta figure out something to do here, I guess. I don't know if we still have room for stuff at the depot or not. I feel like we don't. Paravision was hope. I mean, they did okay. Like, they've been doing okay. Like, they didn't, like, get completely decimated. They did get 0-3'd, but, like... They took it to OT and stuff. I don't know. It wasn't like the end of the world, I guess. But it still does not feel like Vitality has any, like, major opponent right now. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get a box, and I guess I gotta go fix this. Logi run to Lynn. They are struggling. Lynn is up north, right? Like Stone of Lynn, Tomb of Lynn, something like that. Okay. I feel like Vitality is probably gonna, they're probably gonna Grand Slam it this year, man. God. Ripper, what's up, man? Thank you for the sub. Welcome back. 79 months, my dude. We're playing some Slay the Spire today. We are gonna switch over and we are gonna play Trackmania to do the Cup of the Day that I owe you guys in about 40 minutes. And then we are going to play a new game demo on Steam called Data Center. And then after that, we can decide what we want to do. Meow. All right. Yeah, I'm very excited for Slay the Spire 2. That should be a ton of fun. 4-player co-op sounds really good. All right. I assume the storage depot that we have is full for B-mats. Is it not? It's probably full. And shit do be exploding, though. Okay. Again, I think this weekend I'm just trying to keep my hype for World of Warcraft. I'm excited. Chad, if you're excited for World of Warcraft, don't worry. There are many of us here. I know there are. Just, you don't gotta publicly out yourself as liking World of Warcraft, because people in chat are mean. Alright? They're very mean. You think it'd come back? You better do it soon. Someone said this as well. If you've been thinking about coming back, you've already, like, it's too late, man. Like, when I say it's too late, I just mean, like, give in. Like, you've already come back, you just don't realize it yet, right? But, like, I would seriously try to come back soon, because you do have time if you start, like, today, to get a character from level 1 to max level. You would have time to do it. But I guess you could use a WoW token if you want, but I definitely would just level a character normally. I refuse to be nostalgia baited. What if I told you that the new expansion has a like a character that has really nice feet? Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, we need to move the train over here. We're short 2.7k. Okay, talking about that, I need to go over here and put this container away. I'm in. Fuck it, I ball. I already have like 3 max level characters, but I stopped playing. The what eye level are you at? There's a preseason event going on right now, or a pre-patch event, where you can get like level 121 eye level gear in like a couple hours, like 2 hours maybe, and it's really, really easy. Very low. Yeah. Then you should be, like, you'll be able to get very easily geared up. That being said, being at, like, eye level 80 is totally fine. And the new area will probably start around that level. So you should be able to, like, very easily just continue from there. Right, just go right into it. The nice thing about having, like, eye level 121 stuff is you should be able to, what's it called? Like, not have to swap your gear out for a while. Is this... Oh, shit. You can't package this because it's damaged, I bet. Okay. Usually the previous patch's end gear is like the first 3 levels of the next expansion. I think this is a bit farther. I'm not sure what's going on today. I'm not really sure what's going on today. All the regiment members are out to get me, brother. Oh. Dude, that's not even who was planting the mines. Did you guys hear there's a new Evangelion anime coming out? They just announced it this morning. Which is really weird. But it's going to be made by Yoko Taro. Which is even crazier, I feel. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be like a sequel or prequel or whatever the fuck it's going to be, but yeah. I don't know. What year do we live in? It's true. I have no idea. It is bizarre. Neural. Oh, so chat, I finished my last programming project for the bar, which is like right here on the Twitch stream. That was a fun programming project, but it is now technically finished. Part of that project will be an ongoing project, which will be the sub-alert system that I have currently running in, like over here in my VS Code and stuff. And it's going really well. I haven't had any issues with it. Been loving that. This week, I'm going to move it onto an actual separate box. And that is going to have its own cert, and it's going to have, like, it's going to run, like, the actual, like, node services and stuff, and actually be able to integrate with the webhooks and stuff externally. So, basically, it should run forever, which is really cool. What happened to the sub-goal thing? Was that a test? No, we did a birthday stream for it, but, man, that's why I made it. It was very, very good. A self-signed cert or a bot cert? Probably not a bot cert. Aren't those like $100+? Can't you just use like Let's Encrypt or whatever? It's like not a big deal. Yeah, something like that'll be fine. Official Zip, thank you for the sub, my dude. Yeah. Okay. I need to retrieve all as crates. We have 60 crates. It's a good start. Package up. Great time for the but it runs on my machine errors. Is that not the entire purpose of Docker? To like basically prevent the, like it runs on my machine kind of problems? Isn't that, like, literally the entire purpose of it? Yeah. I don't know. My goal is... tech is going to teach me how to set up a system that uses a GitHub repo, and it has CI/CD. So I can basically push an update to repo, and it will basically update the server, I guess, as I tell it to. Right, like I'm sure there'll be like a dev version of it, and then I'll switch the prod or from the dev to prod or whatever. But like I'm probably gonna do something like that because I've been working on stuff here, and I basically update to GitHub all the time. Sometimes after big fixes, sometimes after small fixes, and it'd be cool to basically have like a CI/CD thing, kind of like that, which would be fun. Be kind of neat. Yeah. Well, I mean, like Docker's super useful because like. There is like a billion different systems out there, man. Being able to guarantee that like everything's kind of similar to what you're running is, I think, very smart. But either way, I now that I finished the programming project for the birthday stream, I need to decide on what the next project for programming that I want to work on is going to be. Because I'm not too sure, actually. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. There's a couple things that have been kind of like... I've been kind of like theorizing for doing. Yeah, like the outro credit thing would be cool, where it goes through the database and compiles a whole list of it. It makes kind of like an outro credit thing. I was thinking like instead of like credits rolling, we do outro ball battles, where every single person that donated, subscribed, or became a member on YouTube or anything would become like a circle on the screen with their name in the middle. I'm thinking of making the names, the circle size based on the amount of months that your sub was for. Like if you've been sub for 50 months, you have like a 50 unit size circle. And that's how, and then you'd have that number on your circle below your name, and then that would be your health, right? And then initializing a game where like at the end of the stream when I'm doing my outro, everyone's balls start bouncing everywhere. And depending on if you come in contact with another ball, it would subtract like a single health point from your score. And if you hit 0, you poof out of existence. And the last person alive basically wins, right? And that's like, it would be a fun little, like, you know, I'm thinking like a DVD screensaver kind of thing, right? For like the outro, which would be kind of fun and unique. Patch, what's up, my man? Welcome back, my dude. Thank you, my man. It might... Oh, Patch, goodbye, bro. See you, bro. It might be kind of cool to do something like that. That way, if you're like a tiny little ball, because you're a first-month sub, you'll be able to avoid the big ones a lot easier than if they were all the same size. Because I was thinking about that. But, I'm driving past where I have to go. Yeah, Elia does exactly this on his stream outro. Wait, someone's already done this? Really? Someone's already done exactly what I said? Really? Damn, okay. Fuck me. No such thing as an original idea anymore, I guess. It's not the same. Oh. Well, why did you say exactly this? It uses emotes? Small characters with weapons. And it has, like, the health based on the amount of months they've been subbed? Well, I mean, if someone's already done it, I kind of want to do a new idea, brother. I have a more advanced project I want to work on that I don't know if anyone's done yet, but I want to use OpenCV to do some tracking of my face in, like, Unity, right? So I can basically, like, put, like, like an ellipse where the collider for my head should be, but, like, invisible. And then if you guys gift subs, I want, like, a little cannon to appear from the left side of the screen, and I want it to shoot subs at my head, basically, and then bounce off them and, you know, go off the screen or whatever. So you guys can literally, like, gift... Yeah, I don't know if anyone's done that one. Someone's going to say, like, oh, this streamer I've been watching for 10 years has been doing that for 9 of them. I'm ready for... I'm not salty at all right? I'm not salty. That already works with a lot of VTuber model software? Yes, but has anyone shot subs, like, people's names as, like, a 3D object? It can't be impossible, bro. All VTubers already have that. Yeah, of course. I know VTubers have done things where you can, like, throw food at them, but, like, I've never seen the thing where it actually grabs the sub's name and makes, like, a 3D mesh out of it and then shoots it, like, you know, that way. Doesn't matter if someone's disconnected from YouTube. Uh-oh. And it's reconnected. Weird. Okay. Doo-doo. Where is the... We have 15 crates of B-mats. Oh, let me get some more here. Do I need anything to put stuff into here? I think I do. Hold on. I need to, like, hide this before... Oh, I'm still fading? Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me go and figure out who sent me the information. Was it Nalays? I think he did. I think he might... Yeah, I got it. Okay, hold on. Hold, chat. Hold. Whoa. Okay. Enter access code 111112. Right. Okay. Skirt. All right. Okay. I'm in. Oh my god. 3D slime physics yourself? Fluid simulation? Sounds horrendous, by the way. Yeah. That sounds awful. L7 storage. Submit all to stockpile. Good. And package. Oh my god. Chatty chat. I think if you guys want to remain sane this week, I would try to avoid the... I try to avoid politics if you can. Like, it's gonna... This would be a pretty weird week, I feel. Let's avoid politics and talk about not politics. Bitcoin last night went below 65K. I have no idea what it is right now, but that is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's pretty rough. What is it? What is Bitcoin at right now? Someone give me the damage. It's not good. I think February is notoriously always a pretty bad month for Bitcoin. 65.5K, yeah. I think if you go look at every single February in the past, like, ever of Bitcoin, every February has been a downtrend. Watch out? What does that mean? There's wardens on the road. Up here? Suspicious. Suspicious. Just run them over? I might have to, bro. Only good warden's a squished warden. I bought some Bitcoin about 4 days ago. That might have been why it's downtrending. Yep. Chat, if you ever have investments, ask C to tell you when he invests into those investments, sell instantly. I mean, I'm not kidding. C has this, like, savant ability to buy at peak every single time. Bad news, guys. I checked the graph, BTC to 20K. So if BTC follows the same trend as every previous cycle has, it should go to 35K and then go up again. I know that sounds insane. I think there's wardens up ahead. Be careful. Takes his pistol out, loads it. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah. It's somewhere around that is what I think most of the charts show. Maybe it goes lower. Maybe it doesn't go that low. Who knows? The halvening is coming. And then, I don't know, like, it does seem like a lot of people politically are definitely shying away from Bitcoin. It seems like everyone was supporting it, and now I feel like, since it's gone down like 50% or some crazy shit, yeah, a lot of people are all of a sudden getting in the hot water over, like, you know, putting so much into Bitcoin, I guess, so it's not that good. Again, I think Bitcoin is extremely high risk, and I feel like you should always have a little bit of high risk in your portfolio. But, dude, high risk portfolio should be like 5%. Like, it should not be a big part of your portfolio. Unfortunately, the high-risk part of my portfolio has performed so well that it has now become like 50% plus in my portfolio. Actually, I think my high-risk investments are now like 70-something percent.
Waffle, careful, there's partisans right
Yeah.
on the spread.
Yeah, I heard. That's why I chilled.
Alright. Careful, CDJ.
Are they right over the bridge? Yeah. Reverse Pelosi. Oh, true. Big Corp sold off, then it won't find... Yeah, I actually feel like the theory of Epstein being like Satoshi is fucking insane. But like, I think people are just going a little wild with the conspiracy theories, man. I'm gonna be real. I don't fucking know. People think that like the government invented Bitcoin and stuff like... Just whatever, bro. Whatever. I think what happened is the guy was a genius. He was very secretive. He knew what he was doing as well. He invented it. I think he fucking got killed for it too. Like I'm not entirely like, we'll never know. But like I absolutely believe that there is no way that no one touches $1 trillion if they're still alive. It's just they just don't. Like it's just not possible. I don't know. Just trade futures on a prop firm 3 times a week. Using Orb or ICT and enjoy the extra 6 figures of profit. Yeah, man, totally. What words he said. You know, I'm going to be real with y'all, chat. Reality is often very boring. And I'm going to be, like, it's usually pretty boring. Except for when the USA wins hockey, then it's fucking amazing. But still, usually it's the obvious answer. Usually. Maybe he just forgot his wall password? Yeah, maybe. Oh, man. Are we waiting till it clears? I mean, we need to a little bit. What do you want me to do? Just drive into it and die? Doesn't sound like a good idea. Yeah. You see the new shit that they
The
talk...
road is clear.
Oh, okay, cool. You see this shit, by the way? The new NVIDIA... God, what is it called? NVIDIA has a new product that they were showcasing, which is really crazy. Jensen was showing this new... the new server system. And I don't know when they talked about it. It talks about the way that they network their racks together, which is absolutely fucking stunning. But basically, if you have a data center and you want to put a bunch of like H100s or like cards in it to do, you know, whatever AI shit you're doing. Yeah, NVLink, I think is what they call it. They made a connecting bridge that is absolutely the fucking fastest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything recently. I'd have to find it. Is it called NVLink? I'm not entirely sure. Better than SLI bridge? Oh, this is for like servers, for like for AI and stuff. Basically, it lets like cards communicate with each other, and it can handle like essentially the entire traffic of the entire internet at one point. At once. Do we need to get a crane down here? Yeah, it's like basically your servers can communicate with more data than like the entirety of the internet. Like the total amount of the internet. Which definitely seems insane to me. The NVLink spine, is that what it's called? It looks red. Why are there artillery shells on a train track? I think there was partisans that blew up trucks over there. Bum, 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 bum. 3.6 terabits per second per GPU. I think they were even saying that this like spine can communicate something like 700 terabits per sec. Well, terabits per second, is that the term you'd use? Terabits per second sounds redundant, doesn't it? But I think that's right. It's just ridiculous, man. Hold on. Let me go up here real quick. It does make me wonder that, like, wow, this is really cool that we're making this hardware and this technology that can handle, like, actually handle this kind of stuff. But, like, to what end? Like, to what end does this reach, I guess? Like, it is kind of, it's reached a point where it's, like, not even a number that makes sense to me. It almost feels if maybe we're doing something the wrong way. For example, back when we first invented transistors and stuff, and we used them in computers, we used to actually put them into vacuum tubes, and we used to use like massive rooms full of vacuum tubes to even do simple calculations. And then it wasn't for a long time till people actually invented like the solid-state capacitor, which essentially not just like 1000x, I want to say 1000x actually probably accurate, but like the power reduction and the heat reduction and complexity reduction was astounding, right? Just from that discovery alone. It makes me wonder if like what we're doing right now is basically just trying to put as many vacuum tubes into a room as possible, and I wonder if there's eventually something that is going to like 1000x the efficiency of this thing that will actually make it possible to get past this current point. Because right now it feels like we are hitting a limitation of like sheer scale of what we're working on, right? Like we're having issues now with like trying to sync up like, you know, fucking 300 H200 or H100s and or the new B100s or whatever. And we're having issues with, like, heat. And we're having issues with, you know, just, like, the density of these things. You know, power. And it's... Yeah. The NVLink spine has a total switching capacity of 260 terabytes. Oh, holy shit. Yeah, the NVLink spine. Is that what it is? The N spine. 9 months ago. I swear this was, like, brand new. 6 months ago is when they talked about this image here. That is, again, one of the systems that connects, like, all of the racks together. in a data center you'd be using. Screwed. Veritassim did a video a while back about using SSDs to store the analog values, which is better for AI to calculations than what GPUs are doing. How would you do calculations without transistors? I don't understand. They talked about it in January? Okay. I don't understand. How would you... Well, you can't just store the data. You have to use it. You do calculations with analog values. I'm not understanding, I guess. Can I show you guys something really cool that maybe you guys, if you guys are programmers, or maybe you like at least know a little leak code, might actually enjoy? Let me get down here real fast, and I'll show you. I'll pull over here. Leak code. I'm on to you. Yeah, let me show you this. This is pretty cool. There's a lot of very silly ideas I see, right, when it comes to games. But this one is not the silliest, but it's definitely up there with like a kind of very interesting premise, and I'm trying to find it. Did C link it to me? Yeah, here we go. Thought I watched this on YouTube. I guess I didn't. I want to play this on stream with y'all, if possible. It's called We Built Among Us for Coders.
Right, so this is our project, Code Mafia, and basically what it is it's a Mafia or Among Us styled game, but for programming. So here you can see my friend Ryan was creating the lobby, and he makes the lobby code, and then we have a bunch of the players joining in. And then we select a category on the topic of problem that we want to deal with. So in this case, it's between data structures and algorithms or object-oriented programming. We ended up going with OOP. So here you can see the civilian and imposters. Basically, there's one imposter in the game and then 3 civilians. And they get the role at the very beginning. And the idea here is, in a second, you'll see the... Yeah, so here's the civilian screen where basically they have test cases that they have to implement and go through. Maybe they have like broken code or they have to finish a function. And here we have a chat where you're able to speak with the other players. And basically each player is organized by a color. So the idea is that as you're editing in this live editor, you could see where all the other players are also editing. So you could keep a track of what the other civilians are doing and maybe what the imposter is doing. And what the imposter has to do is they have a set of 3 tasks where basically they would have to be sabotaging some of the pre-existing functions or messing up the functions that the civilians are currently implementing to make their lives harder. Now, here we can see the civilian is going through the reset method, and we have another civilian working on the decrement method. But on the imposter side of things, they've already sabotaged 2 different functions, and basically to finish the game, they'd have to go through the 3rd one. But the civilians called an emergency meeting before that could even happen, and the poor imposter, me, got voted out. And as you can see in a second, the game ends with the civilians winning. Thank you.
Imagine a bunch of like really new kind of leet coders playing this, right? Like you understand how to do like basic stuff, but you don't really have that much nuance to it, and you're kind of bad sometimes as well. Like, dude, yeah, imagine making typos or like type errors and stuff like that. Just normal things in programming that might happen. I think this is hilarious. By the way, it is hosted on Versal, but you can't play it. This is just what they hosted it on for their game jam. Basically, this is not available yet, but it's going to be available, I think, in a couple months to play, which should be fun. But that does sound really fun. I'm not going to lie. Like, imagine us together, chat, like playing that, like in the morning. Getting you guys to hop in, and we'll do some programming Among Us. That sounds like an enjoyable time, I'm not gonna lie. This has to move. We should get a crane over here. There's another thing I would like to show you guys that I don't know. There's got to be maybe one person in chat that uses this. And if there is, or maybe there's enough interest behind it, I might install it for myself as well. Well, do you guys know how I used to use rounded TB and change like the theme of my windows? I liked it quite a lot. It basically changed the bottom bar, made it look a lot nicer. I stopped using it because it broke for like a few months and it was quite annoying, so I just uninstalled it or whatever. There is something I discovered on Twitter the other day that really caught my eye because basically it allowed you to basically turn your windows into more of a Unix style OS, and it's called Windots. And I don't know if anyone actually uses it, but Windots is actually it's got 1,000 stars, 1.5 thousand stars on GitHub, which if you don't know GitHub, that's a fuck ton, by the way. And apparently it is pretty damn loved. And I got to tell you, just from looking at it and stuff too, it basically is like an overhaul to make your Windows look Unixy. And there's a lot of integration with it with a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like a whole bunch of things. And you can actually make like your browsers, and it uses like the Glaze WM as well on top of this. Apparently it's quite popular, but like the style of it looks really good. Like it looks really, really cool actually for how the whole thing functions and everything too. And it looks pretty fucking solid. I might give it a go. I haven't used anything besides rounded TB in like a long time. But it is quite popular. But I've never heard of anyone using it before because my friends don't really use this kind of shit. But you guys are all nerds. Someone here, I'm sure, uses this. Like, I'm sure. And it'd be very fun to possibly check it out. But, like, dude, it looks sexy. And this is if you like the Unix look, right? Like, if you like Unixy-style UIs, which some people are like, fuck no, I don't like that at all. But this does look pretty damn nice, actually, I feel. I might give it a go, maybe. This is less Unixy and more... It's not Unix, but it's definitely Unixy, like, visuals. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It describes itself as a Unixy style theme. So, don't hate me for saying it. I think it looks quite nice, though. It's a good aesthetic. There's also like 1 million types of Unix, so I don't know. Cup of the daytime? Like 10 minutes. No hop over there. Is it evening a tiling Windows Manager? Yes, it has all the functionality built into it. It's even got like the hotkeys for doing tiling and stuff as well, which is, I was looking at some of these hotkeys. Some of them are pretty wild. But yeah, the one I did not like is Alt-Enter the open terminal, because I use Alt-Enter quite often. You can change everything, obviously, but still. I use that a lot for gaming. All right. Imagine automatically doing Windows updates. That seems like a bad idea. Unix isn't a window manager, though? Brother, I'm not saying it is Unix. I am saying it has parts of it that look like Unix. Not that it turns your Windows into a Unix system or something like that. That's not at all what I meant. Okay. It's more just like a theme more than anything else. Oh yeah, dude. I'm not updating my PCs. I am going to be doing one of those things where I'm probably going to be 3 or 4 months behind the normal Windows update, because there has been so many problems with Windows updates in the last, like, 6 months that it's scaring the shit out of me. Same with NVIDIA as well. NVIDIA even said that their card was crashing due to an interaction with the Windows update from January. And a lot of people that were having a ton of problems with their games crashing, it was actually happening because of Windows, which is not... Honestly, it's not even surprising, I feel. Like, not at all surprising. Yeah, apparently Windows is writing like 30% of their code with AI now, or something, which is legitimately scaring me. I mean, if Windows wants to, I've said this like a couple weeks ago. Windows has not made a good product since Windows 7. That was the last product I think that was actually solid. Windows XP was good. Windows 98 was good. Windows 7 was good. Since then, though, nothing. I have not been impressed with a single Windows product. I'm just amazed, man. I'm really amazed they have not been able to, like, figure this shit out. All right. Yo. Snuck through. We gotta move this, bro. Oh. Sorry about that. Do we want to move this?
I'm borrowing someone's crane to get these.
Yeah, do we want to... I have an empty crate in here. We could just put it away on the floor here, and I can move the actual, like, shell somewhere if we need them to go somewhere. I can just come quickly back for the crate. Where do we want to put these? I'll package it up. Oh, it's got to be repaired? Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have a hammer. I don't have a hammer to repair this. Let me go drop this crate off at home. Oh, wait. Did you bring the empty truck for him?
Yeah.
Okay, it needs to be repaired, though, so... Yeah, you're going to have to go get something for that. It's my truck, motherfucker.
Sorry.
No, do you want to ride back?
No, I'll drive this thing.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck.
We'll see. When do we need to buy the Windows 10 long-term service? What do you mean buy? I think Windows 10's already in LTS. Isn't it? Isn't it long-term support? Or is it something different? Here come the Linux glazers. I know, we love them. They love Linus, man. They love Linus. It's hard not to love Linus. Did you hear Linus's... The way he described his version control? Someone asked him, like, what do you use? Do you use, like, the cloud? Do you use buckets? What do you... Like, what's your goal for, you know, when you need to... like, back something up or whatever? Linus said that when he makes something, he uploads it to the internet, and if it's good, someone else will save it. That's fucking based, bro. That's actually kind of fucking based. Oh my god. Imagine having that kind of fucking confidence, man. Holy shit. Love me, Linus, man. TurboTax will not work on Windows 10 anymore. Chat? My brain's blanking. What's the free tax service instead of TurboTax? It's called Free Tax USA. There you go. Free Tax USA. Don't forget that TurboTax literally lobbies the government and the administration to basically have them pass laws to make it much harder to use anything besides TurboTax. Just remember that. Okay, crates, and then package. Neural. Lobbying is cringe. Welcome to the world we live in, brother. Alright. One more run down here, and then we're going to go park this truck, and then we will go and play a little Trackmania, chat. I'm excited. I haven't done Cup of the Day in probably a full year, so it's kind of exciting, actually, to do a Cup of the Day again. I hope today's Cup of the Day is not hard, because I have not played in a very long time, and I'm switching from controller to keyboard. So it's going to be a very bizarre experience, I feel. Is it just today? I'm going to do it today, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and that's probably it. Because I'm probably going to be playing WoW on Friday. Yeah, crawl you want. Whatever, bro. Maybe I'll be playing Marathon. I don't know. What'd you guys think of the pit, by the way? No spoilers. Good episode, though. I'm super hyped for next week. Yo, Killa, what's up, my man? Thank you for the 3-month sub, my dude. I'm very hyped for next week. The climax of the season is starting, chat, which is, like, the fucking crazy part. Like, the first season, there was, like, a mass shooting event, and, like, the ER got, like, fucking super crazy, and it was just, like, the most intense medical show ever. The climax of this season is about to start, and I think there's 7 episodes left, so there's technically still 7 hours of the shift left. It's gonna be nuts.
We were able to get off the road.
The what?
We were able to get all the artillery shells off the road.
Oh, good, good, good.
To be clear right
It'd be funny if a train hit it, if it just, like, fucking nuked it. It doesn't do that. It'd be crazy if it did.
That would be awesome.
You know what'd be cool? It'd be cool if there was train crossings for roads. Kind of neat. Yeah, man. Oh, you don't... Dude, I don't know. I like Landon. I still think Whittaker is my favorite. Whittaker is, like, just the best character, I feel. Doo-doo-doo. Marathon is a pass? You haven't even played it, though. The show From? No. Unless you're about to say, like, from these, like, balls or something, bro. If so, I swear to God, I'll fucking throw you in the dungeon. I love Whittaker. Yeah, Whittaker is by far my, my favorite. I really wonder what's going on with this, like, this chick he's helping. On the farm. From is pretty good, and then in YouTube chat, someone says From is pretty good. Either same person, or you guys are destined to be friends. I don't know. From is confusion slop like Lost. Let's not talk about Lost, bro. You're waiting for the whole season 2 to finish? Damn. Oh my god, dude. You should watch the pit like one straight watch through. Like you're experiencing the shift with them. That'd be kind of a cool way of doing it, actually, I think. Like, you gotta lock in for like the fucking 14 hours or whatever just straight. The term slop is the bane of my existence. I mean, I think it kind of does, like, help explain some things. But I do feel like people almost, like, term slop too much with it. Or they think everything's slop. I love meta stuff. Slot maxing, yeah. Term slot maxing. Slot maxing is definitely the fucking dumbest. Sheesh, the dumbest idea possible. But, God, if it ain't the truth. Is there such thing as maxing? Moon chat called E33 Game of the Year slop. Dude, that game was so good. I don't care. The thing is, like, I don't really give a fuck. If you guys don't like WoW, if you don't like, you know, E33, whatever. Who cares? I don't give a fuck. Like, I like it. I don't know. It does help when y'all like it, because then it makes it easier to stream, but, like, whatever. Ain't matter too much. Everyone loves Stardew Valley. It's kind of true. Oh my god. Okay. Chat. I am going to park this car back at the parking lot. I am going to hop off a Foxhole. I am going to launch Trackmania, and then we're going to get the keyboard set up, and then we're going to do a little bit of practice, and then Cup of the Day starts in 50 minutes. All right? We'll see how this new keyboard goes. I'm very excited. I just fucking hate the term of slop, dude. Welcome to being slightly older, and our parents probably hating the weird words we said as well growing up, bro. Just welcome to how it is. I think just care less. I'm telling you, man, like, the less you care, the happier you'll be. Oh my god. Okay, screw. Yeah, I'm gonna use the analog feature, yeah. Old slot. You got an old max, bro. Unk max. It's a privilege to not need to care. I agree. Don't forget to refuel your car. Oh. Oh, man. What are you guys having for dinner today? I know it's a little early to talk about dinner, but, like, I'm thinking about it, man. I think I'm gonna have pizza. I think I got extra pizza in the fridge. Pho? Ooh, that sounds good. Deliver me some pho.
Okay, I know how it works. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull the one that's on top of my flatbed.
I hear a Tinto. Ooh. Did I run past the base? No, this is the main exit. Okay, main entrance? Main exit? Sure. Either is fine. Hold on, hold on. You're owned. Hello, my man. Welcome back, my dude. How do you, Okay, sure. Weep. Make sure I put this away. All right. Cup of the day. I got a meeting to attend. I'll be back later. Oh, dude, you'll see me on the podium, first place, but of like Division 56. Just you wait. Just you wait. I can't believe all this is concrete now. Holy shit. It's impressive. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, dude. All right, chat. Give me a second. I will be right back. All right, and then we will continue. Let me just close these real fast. Yeah, I'll be right back. I found the talk with the Envy link. It's 1 minute. Okay. The Envy link spine, right? Is that what you're talking about? I assume so. Yeah, let me play an ad while I'm gone. Chat, don't forget, if you don't like ads, you can always subscribe. There is a Prime sub available for you once a month. Click the sub button, go down to the bottom, click the check mark near the blue little like party hat, and then you should be, that's your Prime sub, and then no ads for you. All right, do not forget, I'll be right back, and then we shall, we'll switch over to Trackmania. All right, sub-maxing, or Prime maxing more than anything else, bro. All right, yeah, oh my god, it's already 11:12, holy shit. All right, here we go.